Jim Jones. I almost said Cameron, my bad. Jim Jones, Maino, Dave East, and Fabulous's podcast called Let's Rap About It.
For sure.
So they have a podcast, and I'm like, is this my new favorite podcast? What the fuck? It's funny. So Maino is hilarious. I forgot how funny it is. And you know what? Maino is funny anyway because he does Angela Yee's radio show, and they have a segment where it's like anonymous call in with your problem, and he be cussing people. It be so funny. It'd be so funny when he on there. I love it.
Man, wild.
He is wild. So anyway, so he came up because there's like a back and forth. So Akademiks, DJ Akademiks.
Oh yeah.
I guess Akademiks called them Teenior citizens. Something
like that, yeah.
He was talking about the way, Fabulous and Jim Jones and all them, how they dress, and they too old to be dressing like what they are, and they think they're YNs and all this other stuff. So I'm going to play a clip of what Akademiks said about them so we can get some context.
Are New York City gentlemen in their 40s and 50s having a midlife crisis? All the 50-year-old men who were gangsters and cool dudes back in the day seem to have the most childish ideals. They're all dressing like they're YNs, acting as if they are children, and they're still playing the same childish games as if they were 14 and 15. Now, Jim Jones, who we all know, he is what we call a Teenior citizen. Jim Jones, don't beat me up. I will call the police on you. But we just have to be honest. Jim Jones is someone living out a fifth childhood. I don't necessarily mind the drip. I just would hope he would use some Beijing, because I think the gray hair peppered around the tight jeans and muscle shirts throws me off. One person I thought wouldn't be added to this list is Fabulous. Fabulous is also one of those people that when I see him on Instagram these days, I'm like, yo, is he trying to dress like a YN too? I can't tell. Now, I like Fabulous. You know what I mean? Fabulous is always like, at a point in New York City history, he was like, to me, the coolest guy. However, I just want to, let me see, how old is Fabulous?
Okay, anyway, so yes, he goes on to Google their ages, and I Googled their ages, and I was kind of shocked. Yeah, Fabulous is like in his late 40s, 48 years old. Yeah. The oldest one is Maino. He's 52 years old. Yeah. And Jim Jones, he's 48, 47, whatever. Dave East, 37, 38. So he's in his late 30s. He's the youngest one on the show. He's the youngest one on the show, but the most chill. But no, so so once again, Akademiks was on his platform discussing how Jim Jones, Fabulous, Maino, all of them, they dress like YNs. They don't dress their age. They act like kids. They think whatever, right? I will say this. Fabulous's Instagram page is actually one of my favorite pages. I love the way Fabulous dresses, and I love his presentation. He really puts thought into his Instagram page. Like he does really cool like photo dumps and all that shit. Like he he was in Baltimore like a couple years ago. He was in Baltimore at Black Swan. Mm-hmm. I loved his. That made me go to Black Swan because he was in Black Swan and taking pictures, flicking it up and stuff. But yeah, like Fabulous's Instagram page, My Fabulous Life. Like I love his page. I love his outfits. I love his presentation. I love the quality of his photos. Like Fabulous is he's definitely someone I look to for fashion inspo, and he's definitely someone I look to for like just aesthetics and just content inspo and how to order your pictures and what what picture to put first. And I love the way Fabulous dresses, and I think that even though he's 48 or whatever the fuck, I think that, it's fine. Like, I don't know. Like, everyone has a birthday. And I don't think, what am I supposed to wear? Like, if I look good, I'm going to wear it. Like, J-Lo is in her 50s. And if she wants to wear a crop top outside, she can. J-Lo look good. Did y'all see J-Lo? J-Lo performed somewhere. She did a show in Las Vegas. And she wore a two-piece or some shit. Like, let me see something. And she looked good. You can say whatever you want to say about J-Lo, whatever the fuck you singing, whatever you want to say. But she looked good. She had this two-piece sparkly number in Vegas. And look, J-Rob, she's 52 years old.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
If she want to go out in a crop top, girl, listen, you can be naked. I don't give a fuck. She look good. Yeah. J-Lo looks good at 52. Hey. Oh, my God. So I just feel like everyone has a birthday. Mm-hmm. And I don't, I guess, okay. So we can argue that Jim Jones may say dumb shit here and there. Fine. But when it comes to like dressing and all this stuff, and then these are grown men at that, and they're from New York. I feel like a lot of New York swag started in their era. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I will say that. But Maino caught wind of Akademiks, criticizing them, and he had something to say, which was hilarious. This is what made me subscribe to their shit.
Tim.
Yo, we back with another episode, man. Let's rap about it. How y'all feeling today, man?
Feeling great. Yo, Akademiks, check this out. Akademiks.
What's up?
Akademiks, I know you're not talking. 100%. I know you're not talking. You got the audacity to be speaking on niggas and what niggas is wearing? You talking about what niggas is wearing? You talking about the proximity between what niggas is wearing and their age? Let me explain something to you. You're a journalist and this is your opinion, so let me give you my opinion on you. I feel like you built like a dyke. I feel like you built like no, listen, 100%. Listen, I feel, let me just say how I feel. I feel like you built like a wet bag of laundry. I feel like you're built, no, listen, I feel like you're built like a jar of relish. You understand? You see, here's the thing, like this ain't no gangster talk. We ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young niggas and old niggas, and when you do that, you indirectly causing division between young and old niggas. Ain't no difference between young and old niggas. It's only time. It's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank. You understand? And when you speak about fashion and when you speak about what niggas is wearing today, let me just give you some game though. Timbs, Air Force Ones, Pelés, Averexes, and all the things that you see people wear today. Those things was made hot in this generation here. Those are the things that was made hot in the 80s and the 90s, and we made popular. So like, leave niggas out of that. Like you giving it your opinion, and my opinion to you is I think you built like a fucking a woman with 4 kids. Like, what are we really
Okay. He says like you built. I don't condone the dyke word, guys. I don't condone that. But he said that Maino got on the pod. That was the podcast. Let's rap about it. With Fabulous, Maino, Jim Jones, and Dave East. Maino, says that how dare you talk about how we dress and try to make it about age, and you're built like a jar of relish. You're built like a woman. You built like this, a wet pack of socks, or whatever, a wet bag of laundry, whatever. You built real bad. So how dare you? Like, basically, nigga, I don't care how I'm 52, I still look better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving that.
Yeah.
No one's looking at Akademiks for fashion advice or any type of fashion, whatever. And then also Akademiks, that was weird because like you be cool with like the 6ix9ines and NBA young boys and all that shit. Right. You be covering the news with all these young kids. So it's like, how dare you sit there and act like it's an ageism thing, but you cover the YNs as well. So it's like I feel like you factoring in the Jim Jones and the Mainos in your news is more appropriate than you talking about YNs like in NBA young boy or whatever. Right. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like, go ahead, Maino, defend your age and defend why you still that nigga at 52 years old. Like, fuck what they gotta say. I just feel like we all should look forward to aging and still being that bitch or that nigga, period. And I feel like, how you gonna sit there and clown a New York nigga? I feel like New York niggas are it's New York niggas that can dress to me. It's New York and DC niggas. Those are my category of nigga that I feel like they can dress. They gonna step. In my opinion, New York niggas and DC niggas, they're gonna put that shit on. They just are.
Put that shit.
They just are. And ask any New York nigga. I don't think a New York nigga gonna say that DC niggas can't dress. I don't believe that. I think that we all have an appreciation towards one another. Yeah, so I thought I liked how he defended himself, and I love that podcast. They're funny as hell, and I subscribed. I'm tuned into Let's Rap About It. The same way I'm tuned into a Cameron show with Mace and Treasure. Yeah, like I like that. I like that. I like it. It's like you gonna clown them for still putting music out, and you gonna clown them for having a podcast. It's like what can they do at like?
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, I'm in my 30s and I'm in my early 30s, and I just feel like J-Rob, I really feel like a full woman. I do. Mm-hmm. like things I've done in my 20s, like I would never do now. Like I really feel like I'm really coming into my own at 30. I feel like when you turn 30, it's like you unlocked a new level. You're a new bitch.
As you should.
So I just feel like don't be ashamed to age, and if you that bitch, be that bitch, no matter what age you are. And I get discouraged when I think about how like, oh, I want to be at a certain level at my age or whatever. Oh, is it too late for me to start this, or is it too late for me to start that? Like, but I see people like Tabitha Brown, like she's well into her womanhood before she became viral and had a Target partnership and all these things. Yeah. And Kev on stage, he's still doing his thing, and he's really coming into himself, and he's been in the industry for a long time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like, you know, I feel like Charlemagne and Envy, you know, you can say what you want about the Breakfast Club, but I feel like they have done a really good job with adapting to the times over the years.
Facts.
I feel like the Breakfast Club is still somewhere. It's still a place for people to want to go.
Yeah, as a fact.
So I'm not scared of age. And if it comes to the point where I need to defend it against some little bitch, I'm gonna defend it.
Yep, that shit don't matter no more.
Yeah, so that's just what that is for me.
Live your life.
Yeah. Anywho, that was just funny. Like, you built like a jar of relish was crazy. That was insane. He was like, "What are we talking about?" What? And they just cracking up laughing, all of them.
Hey,
and at one point they were talking about like how you talk all that shit behind the camera, like when you ain't never outside, like when can we even find you? And Fabulous was like, Fabulous said at one point, you know, they go to shows, and he was like, that's where you can catch them, but he was like, no, I mean that's where you can find them. So that was funny too. But anywho,